Great to have you join us on another exciting episode of Art House. I'm Melinda Kinlami. Coming up on today's program, we enjoyed the Jesuit Art Festival, which shows different creative displays. Then to another part of Lagos to appreciate this joint exhibition at the Omenka Gallery. We have that and more when Art House returns in a moment. Do stay with us.
When my paintings refuse to cooperate and talk to me, I make them face the wall for as long as possible.
Contemporary artists Jimmy Nwanne and Olufemi Oyewole show their latest works of art in this joint exhibition at the Omenka Gallery in Lagos.
Works of art which examine the relationship between life, identity and migration to culture and human expression is what the duo of Jimmy Nwanne and Olufemi Oyewole have brought to the Omenka Gallery in Lagos for Transcendence, a joint exhibition.
The joint exhibition between myself and the great artist Jimmy Nwanne. The idea is to document the growth of our career. 5-10 years ago, we're painting in a certain way, focused on different areas, and now we have another thing to show the world, to update the world about what we're doing currently.
Jimmy's pieces talk about the freedom to make a composition by rearranging the natural order to communicate an idea.
My body of work here talks more about the two aspects of reality. I've been working on this theme for a while now. I looked at life, from the physical aspect and then the non-physical aspect. And so I try to make connections with issues that affect or that are part of our humanity. I talk about them in different aspects, so using different characters, known objects or subjects to tell the stories.
While Oyewole's works focus on the exploration of human expressions and how fundamental changes in culture can affect the perception of identity.
I tend to document document the party mode in a different from a different perspective. You know, basically we have the noisy environment, we have the merry mode, a merry scene, but I try to pick out those who are like the backbones of the party. And if you check from the female side, which is quite welcomed by everybody, we believe they are comrades, the weekend directors. They are the ones putting values to the party's organization and everything, you know. And from their headgears, which if you move around, you see how elegant they are. But if you check the male side, I try to pick it the soft life series. You know, they're the ones that give the funding. They are if you check this Onino from the post, you see I try to capture the mood, not in a realistic way, but not just the mood, to capture the elegance, the posture, the attire in a very free mode, a little bit abstract in nature, but yet giving credence to the topic, the theme.
Life, and every person has its own path in life, and so this kind of gives a nudge to that concept, you know. So we always have some sort of imaginary hand or whatever influence that we can use to, you know, get through on our path. So it's really complex, I would say, because I used several subject matter on it. So like I said, it's simple. The window is a metaphor for an access point to maybe an unknown part of our life. So we get to cross different stages. We go through doors or access points to evolve our personality and whoever we are and whatever we do, we go through different stages. So it's just how I thought to render it or portray it.
My traditional upbringing, training, I was trained to become an academic artist, you know, with the life documentation of the models, life drawing, life painting, or you walk through pictures. So when I conceive an idea, I try to get a model to bring out my idea through the shape of the model, or through the pose, or through the emotions or expressions of the model.
To creativity, and so I let creative ideas flow through me to, like I said, address different aspects of our humanity. So that's what I believe art does for me.
Different subjects and objects function as symbols or motifs that represent an idea used to make association to different aspects of life to create an interplay.
I use figures and non-figurative elements to portray an idea, and here you have a figure and also other smaller figures. So proportion is not really the focus, because it's about composition and being able to use different subject matter to address an idea. So here I'm talking about foreign entities having to do with our physical existence here. So these are like astronauts, that they suggest foreign entities. So because as we are people, we still connect with another divine aspect of us that helps us to function as people. So this sort of connotes this idea. That's what I'm trying to talk about. So they help us to pretty much construct our own reality.
Creativity is really fully branded in Nigeria, and if you check both the primary and the secondary markets, you get to see that Nigerian artists all over the world, they are doing great things.
This exhibition shows the beauty of when a conscious vessel through which creativity finds expression meets the social communicator charged with the responsibility of conveying ideas centered on the core of existence.
Our wordsmith for today is called Enlightening by Roland Ofiu. The artwork is done by Wilcox Bralate Abadi. I am me, the vision my forefathers saw, the dream of my ancestors, the stanzas of today's song, and the thine kingdom come of the generations to come. Even when my head is bloody, I strut like a vermilion oil wells, 'cause I walk with the unseen legs and talk with the God of truth. I am unbeatable like his word. I am me, a line in the liberation song, a golden ray of the rising sun, the water current of Abadi. Just as I am without no plea, I am no stranger to the rivers, the mangrove and creeks. The truth I seek is within me. Naked I come, naked I go. As above, so below.
Thanks, Roland, our wordsmith, and the duo of Jim and Femi for that beautiful exhibition at the Omenka Gallery. We'll have more to show when Art House returns in a moment. Do stay with us. These are the works we sent in this week. Let's begin with this relief sculpture work done by Jacques. It's called Nature Happiness. Then Eyesight is the way Tomiwa Adelagun has captured this mixed media untextured canvas piece. Then I did this painting for Africa Day. Proudly Africa is done by Sheth the artist with acrylic on canvas. Then Companion is an oil on canvas work done by Damilola. Eagle Eyes is a digital painting done by HG Art Studios. Then Alan, all the way from France, has this bronze steel mirror piece called Focus. Then we have Known is a mixed media on stretch canvas work done by Hugo. Then Roasted Corn is Babatunde Ogunlade's acrylic on canvas work. Then we wrap up with Chukwu Obioma's Resources Still Untapped, an oil on canvas piece. The works of art you sent in this week. Thank you so much for sending them in, and we encourage you to keep them coming. The Jesuit Art Festival features different creative displays in performing and visual art done by children.
It's an annual art festival that celebrates the beauty of art in all ramifications by exposing the children to varied cultural and creative activities. From the dramatization and embellishment seen in the traditional dances, costumes, and settings. Showcasing African tales that inspire generations and teach morals. Beyond what has been seen on stage, there's more to enjoy off stage, as this exhibition hall has all sorts of images created by these young creatives.
Jesuit Annual Festival is a tradition that we have in Jesuit education, which is a long-standing tradition. In the Jesuit Manual for Education, which is known as Ratio Studiorum, the humanities are emphasized, and this includes art, poetry, music, and dance. And so we have come to celebrate this Jesuit tradition. And one of the things again is that an author once said that art is a way we decorate space, and music is a way we decorate time. So in the Jesuit Annual Festival, we have come to decorate space, and we have come to decorate time, and that makes the world beautiful.
This was a class presentation by a competition held by the school. This is to represent Nigeria's unity in diversity. The woman in the middle signifies the personification of Nigeria, and her tear signifies the problems that Nigeria faces, while the smile on her face signifies that we are still hopeful as a people and as a nation.
Moremi is a woman warrior, okay? So we used to live in times where women were seen as weaker vessels and were seen as inferior. So the Moremi story shows that, okay, women are one of the most strongest vessels and they are able to do whatever they set their minds to do, just like the men, or even more than the men. So it just gives us a wider image of like all the many things that women can do if they put their minds to it.
In art, we have different branches, and just like you can see here in our exhibition center, you know, this is our art studio. We have the branch, we have craft, we have beads, we have drawing, painting, we have mosaic, we have textile. And one good thing is why I am satisfied is that the students can come out and do it on their own without the teacher aiding them.
The children are encouraged to work on an array of arts and crafts, from the conventional to traditional.
We are sending across the message of hope and the message of happiness, even when there is problems around us, that we should remain hopeful and we should remain united as a nation.
The various artwork you see here are again ways of these children trying to be expressive. They want to capture some of the things that matters to them, and a number of things matter to these children. Sometimes society don't listen to these young people. So they found a way of getting to the hearts of those that matters, whether it is the school administrators, whether it is to their parents. So arts for them is a way of communication, of expressing their deep-seated feelings. So most of the things we see here, you'll be amazed by this student telling you what's going on in their mind when they put this to papers. So it is their own ways of saying, we matter, listen to us.
For the team, it's essential to give these budding talents the freedom to express themselves and discuss issues they are passionate about via a medium which speaks louder than words, and also find more expression in words.
You can pick your choice, somebody will have fun.
Yes, children are the future, so it's essential to nurture the talent within. Next week, we'll see even more creativity and variety from these artists going solo.
On the next episode of Art House, we enjoy a drawphoria. That's how this artist coins his latest exhibition of drawings at the Mydrum Gallery in Lagos. Then in another part of Lagos, Titilayo Fagbemi displays a solo exhibition called Convergence. We encourage you to keep liking, sharing and viewing our page so more people can enjoy the ever-bubbly and ingenious art scene in the country.
Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Art House on Channels. We're everywhere.
The curtain falls on Art House this week, but the conversation continues online on our various social media platforms. Till then, I'm Melinda Akinlami, encouraging you to keep the creative spirit alive.